Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Safia Khan. You're watching Desi TV, USA and DTVNN. Let's have a look at the English news. A strategic agreement has been announced between the United States and Britain to deal with new threats. US President Joe Biden and British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak met at the White House and agreed to establish a special relationship to counter Russia, China, and economic instability. Biden also agreed to talk to Congress about designating Britain as a domestic source for defense purchases, according to reports. In a joint press conference, Rishi Sunak said that countries like China and Russia are ready to exploit or steal intellectual property, use technology for authority purposes, or take back important resources like energy, but they will not succeed. Former US President Donald Trump has been indicted for the second time. According to foreign media reports, Donald Trump has been charged with alleged negligence regarding the secret documents after the end of the new indictment. Reports say that Donald Trump will appear in federal court in Miami on Tuesday. Former President Donald Trump said that I have been informed about the indictment. The case is based on rumors, and I am innocent. It should be noted that former President Trump is also facing a criminal case in New York City. Donald Trump is running to become the Republican Party's presidential candidate. Trump is still the most popular of all the Republican candidates. Forest fires in Canada have not yet been brought under control. Efforts are underway to control the fires at 150 different places in Canada's Quebec province, which have burned about 3.8 million acres. According to reports, hundreds of people have so far migrated from the affected areas and the evacuation process is still going on. US President Joe Biden also spoke to Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau in this regard. According to the US media, President Joe Biden offered help to control the forest fires in Canada. In this regard, US media say that the US President has instructed the deployment of available federal firefighting resources to control the fire. On the other hand, forest fires have also affected northwestern areas of the United States. The UAE government has offered government employees 4 days a week. According to Emirati media reports, federal employees will be able to apply to work for days a week starting July 1st. According to the UAE's Federal Authority for Government Human Resources, employees who take advantage of the 4-day work facility will have to complete 4 hours of work in 4 days. No more than 10 hours of work per day will be allowed. In the model offered for government employees, employees will be allowed to work remotely while living in the country or outside the country. This offer will be for both temporary and permanent employees. Employees will also be allowed to work elsewhere for the remaining 3 days of the week. The Saudi Foreign Ministry, in collaboration with the Ministry of Investment, has introduced a new visa which will be the Investor Visitor Business Visa, which can be obtained online. The Saudi Foreign Ministry says that the purpose of issuing business visas is to give investors an opportunity to know the possibilities of investing in Saudi Arabia. Investor Visitor Visas can be issued through the Saudi Foreign Office National Visa Portal. Investors who wish to get a business visa will have to apply online on the State Department's Joint National Visa Portal. In the next phase, the application will be processed and the visa will be issued immediately. The investor will receive the business visa through the email. In the first phase, its scope will be limited, while investors from the specific countries will be able to access this facility. Sanaullah Jafri alias Shahabul Muhajir, a global terrorist, was killed in Afghanistan. Sanaullah Jafri, the enemy of Pakistan, killed in Kunar, Afghanistan, was a very dangerous terrorist who was highly wanted not only in Pakistan but internationally. Sanaullah Jafri and his family migrated from India to Afghanistan, hailed from Kabul, Afghanistan, and received religious education from the Kabul Madrasa. Terrorist Sanaullah Jafri has been involved in several attacks in Iran, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Pakistan, and Afghanistan. He has been the leader of the Islamic State Khorasan province since April 2020 and was also the mastermind and head of operations for all the operations. Cyclone Biparjoy changed its direction towards Pakistan and India. Chief Meteorologist Sardar Sarfaraz said that the cyclone Biparjoy in the southeast Arabian Sea has changed its direction and is now moving north and northeast. According to Chief Meteorologist, this track also covers the coastal areas of Pakistan, including India, and the storm will remain on the north and northeast tracks for the next 2 days. He further said that the cyclone is 1,120 kilometers south of Karachi and it's too early to say which storm will affect the coastal areas of the country. That's all for now. For more updates, keep watching Desi TV USA and DTVNN.